What's going on 2A gang? I know you guys know the pistol braces have been all in the news a lot lately with the a.t.f coming out with the little BS rules they're going to have later. So I thought, why not do a video on pistol braces and how they differ from a stock, and then we'll talk about a little bit about the controversy that's going on. So let's get started. Alright, so what is a pistol brace? A pistol brace or a stabilizing brace is basically an accessory that it fits over the back of the your forearm, kind of allowing the gun to be fired one-handed. And so what you would do is, if you got like a pistol brace, you would just kind of put your hand in. Then it has like the Velcro on there, so you can kind of just go and do the loop, and then come back around, bam. So that's kind of what the pistol brace is. The main goal is for stability for people who may have an injury, may be disabled and can't hold a gun or shoot the gun with two hands. This allows them to shoot the gun one-handed and have some stability. It really helps people that like shooting larger guns. It helps them shoot smaller guns comfortably and without difficulty. So it's a great invention. It's a great thing for people that that have to use it. It's great. It's between a brace and a stock is basically how to utilize. Stock kind of fits right here into your shoulder. That's how that goes. So that's how a stock is supposed to be used. The brace, on the other hand, is supposed to go over your arm, but a.t.f, and we'll go over this in a minute, did say that, you know, if you use the brace, they kind of went back and forth on whether using the brace to your shoulder will make it an SBR. So they've kind of gone back and forth, but we'll go over that in a minute. All right, so we're talking about pistol braces. So and you won't see a pistol brace on like a full-size AR. You're basically going to see them on your AR pistols. So let's talk about what exactly is an AR pistol. You know, I got my little M&P 1522 here. It's an AR pistol, yeah, I know. AR pistol is basically a AR-15 that's like shrunk down to meet the a.t.f definition of a pistol. So it kind of sits right in between AR-15, short barrel rifle, AR pistol. Kind of fits, you know, short barrel rifle on this end, AR-15 kind of fits like right in the middle. So to be a AR-15 pistol, it has to be less than 26 inches in total length, not including the muzzle device. Barrel has to be less than 16 inches, and it can't have a buttstock or a foregrip. So usually, you know, when you say AR pistol, they wouldn't have anything on the back. So that's why I'm coming out with the, and if it was something on the back, you know, it was considered SBR. That's why when they came up with the brace, that was such a brilliant idea, because it allowed people to, you know, secure that thing on the arm. So that's AR-15 pistol. All right, so we'll kind of go over the background of the a.t.f and the brace. So in 2014, the a.t.f determined that having a brace on an AR pistol was not a problem. They said that you could have a brace on your AR pistol and it wouldn't be considered as short barrel rifle. Okay, cool. So what would constitute a short barrel rifle basically would be your AR pistol, but with a buttstock. You put a buttstock on the end, that's going to make it be a short barrel rifle, which means it's an NFA item, lots of paperwork, $200 tax stamp, all that different type of stuff. So that's the main thing about bucks and a foregrip, basically the two things that'll make your AR pistol into a short barrel rifle real quick. So basically one main difference would be, let's say if I went to go buy an AR pistol, with a brace on it, I could just go into the store, order it online, just like a regular AR-15, like a regular rifle, regular shotgun, regular AR-15. I just go in, buy it, leave out the store, I'm good. A short barrel rifle would be something totally different. So if this had a buttstock instead of a brace, no, I just can't walk out the store. But I got to go in and fill out the paperwork, pay for my tax stamp, and wait for all that stuff to come back before I could actually gain ownership of the gun. And there's a lot of other rules involved with short barrel rifle, but we'll kind of get into that more in depth in another video, particularly about SBRs. And you can also buy AR-15, buy an AR pistol without the brace and just buy the brace as an accessory and add it on. Well, you can now, but no telling what's going to happen in December. So remember we said in 2014, ATF said that having the brace on was not a problem. Then in 2015, right before SHOT Show, they came back and said that, shouldering it would make it an SBR. So now they switched it again. So what was now good in 2014 wasn't good in 2015. Changed their mind. So then, of course, people that make the braces, I think it's Sig Sauer, because they had it on the Rattler, raised a big stink. So in 2017, they came back and said, okay, you know what? You're good. You can put it on there, and if you have it on your shoulder, not a big deal. It's okay. All right. Not all right. So what happened next was the honey badger. Okay, honey badger. So in August of 2020, Q, people that make the honey badger, received a cease and desist letter about their honey badger, saying that had to stop making them because they were not, they were short barrel rifles. So now we into this whole stink all over again. So they said that having the SB tactical brace on there was basically a buttstock and not a brace, because it could be shouldered. So here we go again. They're going back and forth again. And then basically what happens is, and it's kind of like what's going to happen in December, is if you own one of these, you're good. But all of a sudden they come out and say, well, it's not. All of a sudden, what, you're a criminal? you own an illegal NFA item? Yeah, crazy. So then in December of 2020, I guess they came up with their whole guidance, wanted to see what's going on with the thing, and they gave people a time frame to make their voices heard about what they thought about it. And then, 2 weeks later, they turn around and withdraw it. And they said it was still pending, but they, kind of withdrew it, forget about it. What? So then in June of last year, they said they were going to redefine rifles, what a rifle was, and this was not on the list. So basically they were saying that your AR pistol with the brace would become an SBR again. So then they came out with this point system, so you could determine whether or not your AR pistol was actually an SBR. It's confusing and convoluted, point for this, point for that. And basically if you got too many points, you no longer had an AR pistol, you had a SBR, and you need to get that taken care of quickly and promptly. So what they did, they came out with like base rules, like it had to be under 64 ounces, between 12 and 26 inches. Basically what they were saying was they were going to make sure you started out with a pistol and not an SBR, and then each point added on for what you had onto your rifle would determine whether it was a AR pistol or a SBR. So where are we now? So we've known for a while now that the ATF plans on making AR pistols with a pistol brace into an SBR. This kind of gotten pushed back a few times, but now we're expecting a final ruling in December. So what do we expect? We don't know everything to expect right now. We do know that the a.t.f. Asked for permission to change the Form 1. And Form 1 is the form you would normally fill out if you were making an NFA item. So they wanted to modify it so that people could add a photograph to prove that what they were actually what they actually had is an AR pistol. So what we're expecting is a quote-unquote amnesty period where you don't have to pay the $200 tax stamp. No idea how long the amnesty period is, if they're going to notify people, because I guarantee you there are people out there that have bought AR pistols that, you know, don't pay attention to the news, aren't, you know, looking for stuff, and will have no idea that they have an NFA item in their home. So it's kind of screwed up the way they're doing everything now. So hopefully we'll find out more soon about what rules they're going to propose and what's going to happen. So we'll let you know anything as soon as we hear it. Hope you found this information enjoyable. So yeah, that's it. We'll talk to you guys later. Stay safe, shoot straight.